So I'm going to start by making a hexagon, and a hexagon is made of 6 equilateral triangles. So I'm going to make mine, let's say, 2 inches. Now let's do 3. So to make an equilateral triangle, which you would be able to use for your tessellation as well, because they fit together perfectly, you draw a perpendicular line coming from the midway point, or the altitude. And then you measure the corner up to where your side width is the same. Should be 3 inches. So I can go ahead and cut that out. I'm going to trace that several times. So this is already 3 inches, so I can use that. And then I can trace this side. Which will be 3 inches. So here I've got my hexagon. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that to make a flower. So the inside I'm going to turn into a circle. And then I'll have a little petal piece in each part. And then this part here, what isn't used, is going to have to be a little point that comes out here. But I'll worry about that later. Or I'll just make that a leaf. So I've decided inside here, I'm just going to make this a little leaf. And I can pick the petal I like the most and use that to retrace. So I shouldn't have done that on the side. I'm going to go ahead and get a new piece of paper. So I can retrace my hexagon to use that. So that's why you don't want to work on the edges, because sometimes you need the edges. I still have my ruler, so I'll just start this here. Starting from my center point, and I'm actually going to keep it inside. That way I don't have to worry about making it perfect. I'm going to go ahead and trace this petal. It doesn't matter what the inside circle part looks like because I'm connecting it to the outside. So here's my little flower piece, and then on the inside I'm just going to make these turn into little leaf parts since I have some open space. So, since this is a hexagon, it would be able to fit all together. If I was going to turn this into a tile, I would want to be able to flip up the little leaf parts to get the shapes of the petals. So, just like I've shown before, you would want to tape pack that piece you had. And then you can go in and cut along the lines, making sure to leave a little tag so it can just go back when you're tracing the outside. And so to test it out, you would use a big sheet of paper, and I already know that hexagons fit together. You'd really only have to focus on the outside. This would give you a picture of what your final drawing would look like. So you connect the sides. And here I know hexagons would be able to fit together. What I would want you to do is see how your drawing would be. So here's my little petal part, because I'm flipping up my little leaf part. So then I could draw my little circle on the inside, and there I've had my petals. So that way I know the leaves are touching, and part of the petals are touching. So